For you, what's the point of something being too dangerous, or you recognize it's dangerous, but so is riding in a car, you're gonna do it anyway? For me, I don't really know where that is. I think it depends on if the fun is more than the fear, you know? You can still be afraid of things and do them anyway. And that's why today I'm going to attempt to hike the Eye of the Needle Trail here in Jasper, Arkansas. This hike is dangerous because it involves slippery rocks and water and some heights. But for going through the water, these are the shoes I brought. They are not Chacos, they're not Tevas, they're free ones I got from a yard sale. So yes, I do definitely wish I had actual hiking sandals, but they're at least $50 for a pair, so I'd rather buy more necessities like groceries and video equipment and craft beer. No way around it. I think I have to just go through the water. It's gonna be so cold. Oh! Ooh, ooh. Now that I'm further away from the noise of the creek, let me give you a little more background information. So this hike is called Indian Creek Trailhead to, or Indian Creek Trail to Eye of the Needle on All Trails. The All Trails app just takes you to the falls. Then you're supposed to go to the right and there's these steep rocks with a rope hanging onto them to help you get up. Then apparently you have to crawl across a ledge through a little cave, and then it's a really cool rock formation that looks like the Eye of the Needle. I actually am using my free trial on All Trails to download it because people have said it's really easy to lose your way. And already on the trail, there's a lot of forks in the trail that I had to look up which one I was supposed to go on, so glad I did that. Last night I couldn't sleep. I think I accidentally had some caffeine somewhere, and I was like, I really just don't feel like going hiking today. I counted it up, and since the end of January I have been on the road, you know? I think it's definitely possible to have too much of a good thing, and that's what I've been having. That bird is so loud. With all these adventures. And I feel, I don't like that fact. I do not like taking things for granted. But when I woke up this morning, I am getting psyched about this trail I'm about to do. Because it's rained so much, I'm thinking the creek is gonna be up, and if it's too high, I'm gonna turn around, okay? That is my promise to you. I will not do anything too crazily dangerous. But now I'm excited and I'm ready to do this trail. I think we're at our next creek crossing. Look at that tree. Looks like it's been worn away from people touching it to help get across. Whew. Already at Stream crossing number 3. This map kind of looks like I'm going all over the place instead of going on the trail, but they said this wasn't a maintained trail and it's not really well marked, so maybe everyone just does the best they can. Like 3 steps away. Ooh! My pants are getting wet! Well, not as wet as I thought, so we're okay. Okay. This is where I think they were talking about when they said it was dangerous. I'm gonna go. This ledge looks like way more solid than that, and I can hang on to that wall, and then before the waterfall I can go down and get on that bigger space. So here we go. Holding on to the wall. This is what I look like. Alright. Made it to the waterfall. I am getting splashed, and that's okay. Just a little bit further. Woo! Now's the fun part! This is amazing! So glad I came. Alright, I guess this is the official start of the waiting section. Ah! Just kidding. Oh, so cool! It's way steep. I was not expecting that. Whew. One of the rocks I was standing on just rolled out from under me. Okay. gonna do, I guess I'll climb because I don't want to get my backpack wet. Ooh, that's not fun. I think this looks really scary because it's slick, but if I just take my time and have good handholds, it should be okay. Good handhold right there. Foot someplace that's wet, but it's not super slippery. Foot right there. 1, 2. I'm gonna shift my weight this way. And we're good. Slowly, slowly. This is probably the worst part of this whole trail. Waist deep water climbing on this rock. I probably could go faster if I tried, but I'm taking it nice and easy. Okay. Okay. Much better. Looking back, even if I did try to go through that, how would I have gotten up the waterfall? So I guess this was my only option, even though I don't love it. Oh gosh. I don't have handholds, I'll go back down. I think that looks a lot worse than it actually is. I'm just thinking of all the times I've been not rope climbing. all the times I've been rock climbing and just one foot in front of the other, get your foot higher and stand up on it. But look how cool this place is where I'm getting. Oh gosh. Very slick with mud right here. That's okay. Made it to the top of the ropes. I only know where to go because I looked this place up ahead of time, watched some videos, read some reviews with directions in it. And we're gonna see how far I can go out that way. Look at the view! Man, this place is so pretty. Going from the ropes to this ledge may have been the trickiest part. Now it's just a nice little walk on a ledge. Nothing to worry about. Oh, here we go. The ledge part's over and it's a crawl through the cave. And when I say crawl, I am just walking and bending over, so not really a crawl. Look at this. So we're back to walking up the creek, but now I don't know how to get up this part right here. I guess I could cross the stream and then it looks like there might be a little trail over there. It's so muddy. It's the only way though. I don't think I can do this. I'll have to go back and try again. It's too steep and slippery to get up this part. Okay, so the mud just slid out from under me and on top of my foot. Still doing okay, just need to back down. Oh man, I'm gonna get my pants all wet again after they were just drying. I'm thinking of giving up. Not like in a bad way, just like maybe this is where the trail ends for me. goodness. I just climbed up that. It was not easy. I see it. I see the eye. I'm walking back on as many trails up away from the river as I can. One, because I don't want to get wet again, and two, I think it's a little faster maybe. But I really wish I would have brought my hiking shoes to change into, because my feet are sliding all around in these sandals. And it's not very comfortable. And we're back. I am so proud of myself. That was so awesome. One of the best trails I think I've ever done. Definitely in the top 10 on this road trip. But let's talk about if you come do this. So first, if you do, I would bring water shoes. The kind, not sandals, but the kind that go all the way around your foot. Protect you from rocks a little bit more. And I would bring hiking shoes too in your backpack with you. Might as well have both. Blisters. The last third of the trail was really where the difficulty started. But if you go up, you can go around a lot of the difficult part if you take that up higher trail that I was talking about. It is just before you get to the waterfall that's kind of shaped like a horseshoe and the water is going down the middle. It's before that. It takes you right to the end. Well, maybe not, I don't know. Whether or not you do the rope section, totally up to you. I did because I do stuff like Old Rag in Shenandoah and the Pinnacle Trail in New Jersey, and this trail was a lot like that plus water. So it wasn't out of my comfort zone. The two worst parts were after I did the ropes and the crawling through the tunnel. Going up that waterfall was really hard, and that time where it was a choice between go up a waterfall or go up a slippery rock when it was waist deep water, that one. So definitely only do what you're comfortable with. If you can, hike with a buddy, and always tell someone when you're going to be back and where you're going and all that jazz. Another thing I forgot to say was that the water is up pretty high today, so if you're planning your own trip here, keep that in mind. I drove down here in the dark and I had no idea this place was so scenic. I'm gonna back up so I can show you this view. I found a town called Mountain Home to spend the night. Isn't that a cute name? Mountain Home. And on the way here, I stopped by a gas station and picked up a beer from Little Rock, Arkansas called Love Honey Bach. And the brewery's name is Lost 40 Brewing in Little Rock, Arkansas. And their little motto down here is Seekers, Finders, which I like. And now let's give this guy a try. Cheers. The taste is light. I can really taste the carbonation. It's foamy. I taste a little bit of bitterness, maybe some malt. Overall, it's really good though. Nice and beery. If this is the first of my videos you've seen, I am trying to do this in all 50 states. Go on an outdoor adventure and drink a local beer. And I'd love to have you join me in my next one. We are going to Missouri. Hope to see you then.